Okay, we are live once again. We have another movie rumble to decide what movie is going to be the next plot holes episode. So this time it's Jackie Chan versus Japan. We've got some notable movies in here, a lot of which I haven't seen. Most of the Jackie Chan movies, aside from Rush Hour 2, I think most of these movies are fairly new to me. I don't believe I've had the privilege and pleasure of seeing such classics as Rumble in the Bronx. What else do we have here? Tuxedo. I think I've only seen about 5 minutes of Tuxedo. There's quite a few other Jackie Chan films which I'm not overly familiar with. But on the other side of that, I'm quite excited for some of these Japanese entries. Most notably, we've got the white guy that says OG on his chest. That is the original Grudge movie. So I'm kind of half hoping for it and half dreading the idea of having to face my fears and watch one of the scariest movies that I've ever witnessed in my life. I don't know why, it still shits me up to this day. Even looking at a picture of The Grudge, it sends chills. It makes me want to run away and hide under my girly pillow. Other notable films in here, Akira, which is the classic anime film. Again, I'm kind of hoping that one of the worse films wins because they're typically more fun to make a video on. Whereas the better films are obviously taken a little more seriously by people. Now, some of you, well, if anyone has watched one of these live movie rumbles before, you'll know that the guy in the top left corner is Punchbag Patrick, and he only serves as a person to be punched, and it's controlled by me. I'm just going to run around the ring and let him get punched, and I'm not going to attack anyone. Now, the reason he's in this is because if I don't have someone as the first player, i.e. me controlling it, the game does not show you the nameplates of the people arriving in the ring, which is very frustrating for me. So we have 29 potential films for the next Plot Holes episode. Now, there's some twists with some of the characters in this, which I'll explain in a minute. But I'm going to take notes of the very first movie, which is eliminated from the ring. And the reason for that will become apparent when they get eliminated. So let's go ahead and start this thing. So I wonder who my character, Wet Patch Patrick... wait, Wet Patch Patrick? That's not right. What's his name? Punchbag Patrick. I was confusing him with another character I created in an earlier episode, which never came to light. But anyway, we don't care about the intro bit guy talking. He can do one. I've got a Corona beer. Loving life right now. All is well. I'm wasting my life watching pixelated men in shorts wrestle each other. For my amusement and hopefully your future amusement. If you choose to watch this. And if you choose to watch my next Plot Holes episode. So this of course is Punchbag Patrick. The sad sack that he is. Looking very sorry for himself and very disproportionate. So, let's see which movie will put him out his misery. Who is he going to be? Going to monitor the sound quick. I want to make sure that my audio is coming out louder than the game audio. Oh, our first participant is Battle Royale. Okay, the game audio is looking good. Versus my voice. I think we're good here. Right. That's bueno, mate. Alright. So, Battle Royale is one of my favourite... not even my favourite Japanese movie. It's actually one of my favourite movies of all time. It's about a group of school kids who are kidnapped and placed on an island, and they're pitted against each other to basically outlive one another. And only the final person alive gets to leave the island and go back home. And this is all part of one big government game. Highly recommend you watch it. Unfortunately, it's not looking good that it's going to be in the final run-ins. So let's not get our hopes up too much here. I'm not entirely sure what's going on. So let's. I'm going to try and run away from this guy. I don't want to hurt this guy. I don't particularly want to do anything to him. So hopefully I can just run away. There we go. Okay. Right. Come on, let's run away from him. Run away, run away. There we go. I'm running away. I am not engaging in the violence. I'm just letting Battle Royale manhandle me. And now Battle Royale is against another Japanese film called Sky High. Which I completely forgot what the plot of it is. I have watched it. I even own it on DVD. I think it's about school kids who murder someone or something. That might be made up. I don't know. But either way, I'm glad my character's sticking around just to monitor what's going on. Eventually I'm going to be chucked out of here as the unwanted piece of crapper that I am. Blah, blah, blah. My Corona's going to my head already. It's a good beer. I don't mind. It can mess me up all it wants. Alright, that's punch bag out of the way. So, who's next? Give a little sippy of my beer. Got to remember to take note of the first person to be eliminated. So Sky High, Battle Royale, and this appears to be the Japanese movie Tag. Is that Tag? It is Void. Enter the Void. Now, Enter the Void is apparently set in Japan, but I've never seen it. It just it looks like a trippy, wild ride of a movie. All about drugs, I think. I think it's about drug gangs. Aha, okay, this guy is going to be going, maybe? Is he going to go? Come on, you know you want to go. Right, oh, okay, saved it. Sky High is still in the running. Sky High, Void, and Battle Royale. Let's see if we can get some Jackie Chan representation in this ring. It's very much Japanese dominated, and that continues to be the case with Cowboy Bebop. You might notice there's a slight delay between my reactions to things and the footage on screen because I'm using a capture card to stream. So there'll be a few seconds delay here and there. All right, we've got a full Japanese crowd in our box. You know you're in trouble when you've got nothing but Japanese men in your box. That's what they're saying is. Cowboy Bebop, another classic anime film, which I've only seen halfway through. I've heard it's very good, but at the time I think I got bored. So, you know, sue me. I was a young teenager when I watched it, so my attention span wasn't too great. Battle Royale is on the ropes, but he's actually making a good fighting comeback. So, Enter the Void didn't like that too much, it seems. Alright, we've got a Jackie Chan representation with Tuxedo. Now, I think I've seen about 10 minutes of Tuxedo. I did have it on DVD once, but I quickly cashed it in because, you know, I'm a sane human being who wanted another film. In a way, I kind of hope for Tuxedo. I know he's not going to win from this. He's far too early in the run-ins. As I said before, the first participants will have a chance to appear again. And when they are eliminated, I would explain why. So, it appears that... Who is that? Who went? Sky High. Okay, I'm marking down Sky High as the first movie eliminated. Now, the reason I'm marking him down is because we have two characters in this which are not movies. We have Dealer's Choice, which means that if Dealer's Choice wins, I get to select whichever movie I want out of the running to be my next Plot Holes episode. So as long as it's been a participant in the current match, if Dealer's Choice wins, I get to pick it. And there is another type of choice. There is Death's Choice. Now if Death's Choice wins, it means that the first participant to be eliminated will be the choice episode of the next Plot Holes. So that's I think that's fairly straightforward and clear. So let's see if one of the choice guys comes up and takes ownership. Right now, it looks like we've got a good mix of Jackie Chan and Japan. I want these titles to be catchy and alluring, and not just weird. I'm not sure what Jackie Chan film that was. It looks like it might be the Bronx movie. Aha, Grudge 04. So this is the only Grudge movie that I've actually seen, the remake released in 2004. I've heard the original was much better, but the remake scared the absolute piss out of me. So in a way I'm kind of gassed to see it here, because it means that it's definitely not making it. However, if Dealer's Choice appears, I might be brave. I might brave it and still go for the scariest choice and finally conquer my fears of the little blue monster who lives in the attic, I think is the story behind him. Alright, what's going on here now then? There's quite a few men in the ring, which is always good to see. I hate it when the wrestlers just eliminate each other straight away and they end up just kind of standing there waiting for someone to come in. So it's entertainment value wise, I think we're doing alright here. Just keep drinking my Coronas and maybe that will continue to be the case. You'll be amused by the action in screen and my reactionary commentary to the action on screen. I don't think that made any sense. I think I'm waffling. Gotta keep talking. That's what they say in the commentary game. You gotta keep talking, even if you're talking complete bollocks and everybody has lost interest. Battle Royale is finally out of here. Alright, and Cowboy Bebop finished him off. And Tuxedo's also gone. Alright, well, you can't win them all, Tuxedo. It would be a shame. But maybe another time. We'll meet again, I'm sure. So who have we got? We've got Enter the Void, Cowboy Bebop, 2004 Grudge, and I'm not sure which Jackie Chan film that is. Oh, Rush Hour. The first Rush Hour movie. Excuse me. For some reason, I've only actually seen Rush Hour 2. I don't know why that's the case. I think I just found it for sale in like Tesco, our local supermarket, for like a £5. So I had to get it. I actually remember the purchase of Rush Hour 2. I got Rush Hour 2. I purchased the Nickelback album and a big bar of chocolate. I was living with my nan at the time and I was quite young. And I just had some pocket money to use, so those are the 3 items I got. Man, and that was a life. Oh, I also got a wrestling action figure, funny enough. I got a wrestling ring with some unknown wrestlers. Actually, I think Ultimate Warrior was in the pack. But yeah, I just had an afternoon of watching Rush Hour, playing with my action figures, and eating chocolate, getting fat. The good times. Alright, who's this beefcake walking in the ring right now? Rush Hour, and we've got Into the Void. I couldn't read his nameplate. I should pay more attention to the the entrance nameplates that appear in the top right hand corner. It's the only thing that kind of sucks about this version of WWE. It doesn't continually have the nameplates on screen like some of the more recent releases do. This is WWE 2012. Don't ask why I chose this one. I heard it had the best creation, and I think that was my logic at the time. It had the most options for the creator wrestler. Oh, we've got some blood on the canvas. Nice. I'm glad I switched on blood now. Alright, Karate Kid. Now, you may notice that there are going to be two versions of Karate Kid which enter the ring. The Japanese version is for the original 80s movie, I think. The very original, the very first Karate Kid movie. And the one which is on a Jackie Chan skin, the guys with the flesh colour, that is for the Jackie Chan featuring, starring? Yeah, the one that stars Jackie Chan, which was released like 2017, I think. And by all accounts, it was a mediocre piece of shit. So, yeah, not looking forward to the idea of that potentially winning. Because I don't think it's been in the ring yet. Enter the Void is actually hanging on quite strong. I'm pretty impressed with that. I'll give it to you. Give it to you real good. Oh dear, fucking disgusting. No more burping on live stream, you fucking animal. Jesus Christ. The OG Grudge. Now that is a movie I want to see. I would actually prefer to see the OG Grudge over the newer one because the newer one scares me too much, and my logic goes that the older the film is, the less scary it is because the effects aren't as good. So if it's less believable, I won't be as scared. That's the kind of logic in my mind. I know that's going to piss off a lot of older horror film fans, but that's just the way my mind works. I can't control it. But yeah, let's see what's the score here. Enter the Void is still here, surprisingly. What movie's that? The other red shorts guy. What is that? Oh, that's the Karate Kid movie. Yeah. Alright, Karate Kid, Enter the Void, OG Grudge. Oh, please don't get rid of OG Grudge. Come on, that's not very fair. He's only just got there, I think, compared to the others. That's right, you reverse it. Okay, 47 Ronin. Have I seen that film? I don't know. Is that the one with Keanu Reeves in it? Because if it is, I think I've seen it. That's quite a decent movie, if I recall correctly. Again, not something I necessarily want to do as a plot holes episode because I typically try and pick mediocre / cheesy or just bad films. I don't like to do satirical videos on films I actually like. I'd tell a lie. The latest episode of Crank, I really enjoy the Crank movies. But again, I think they fall into the category of good because it's cheesy and over the top. So I get a pass in saying that, I think. You can think a film is bad and still enjoy it. But speaking of good films, the original Godzilla, which of course is set in Japan, from 1954. Even though everything about it is dated as hell, I mean, what did you expect? It's actually still quite an effective movie. I really have a lot of respect for the original Godzilla film. I think it's a timeless classic in a way. And looks like 47 Ronin's out of here, so we won't have to review a decent film. Let's see what's next. This Corona's hitting the spot, man, I tell you. Alright, Akira, Shakira. Oh baby, when you wrestle like that. I don't believe he's going to last until the end. Although I will say, I did a test run of this before because I like to make sure that the game's actually going to function correctly before I live stream. And there was a few movies that entered around this sort of slot, around the number 15 seed to around the number 20 seed, who actually managed to survive until the end. So if the wrestlers enter around the middle, they've actually still got quite a good chance of making it. Interestingly, we haven't had Dealer's Choice or Death's Choice yet. So that's maybe we might get one of the choice characters at the end, which will be a unique, well, not unique, but it's going to be a first for my live stream experience. If you haven't watched the streams before, the very first one was Pandas versus Pandemics, and the movie The Crazies won, followed by Snakes versus Seth Rogen, where Black Snake Moan won. So yeah, I'm quite enjoying these. You know, it's quite chill just to take a seat and not have to script something. Just go with the flow and enjoy what's happening on screen. Not have to worry about taking notes. Just watch some sweaty dudes throw hands at each other. Have a gay old time, as the Flintstones put it. Who have we got in here then? Who did I miss? It appears no one. Yeah, there's pretty much everyone. That's where we left off, I think, isn't it? Who's the Jackie Chan fellow? I can't read it from here. Oh, we've got another Japan guy. It's You Only Live Twice, which is a James Bond film. Now, for those of you who are confused by that, I was kind of scraping the barrel for Japanese options. And I found out that You Only Live Twice is set mostly in Japan. I think if not all of it is set in Japan. But we shall see. I haven't seen that particular Bond movie in 10 years, 15 years maybe. A very long time. But what to say? Why am I worried about saying something? Why can't we just enjoy the silence? You don't want to hear me yammer on all the time. You want to hear the sweaty backs and palms land on the surface of this canvas, slapping away like a man making bread dough, giving it the old. We have Tag. I think Tag just entered the ring. Tag is a movie which I found available on Amazon Prime and happens to be Japanese. Never heard of it, so I thought, give it a shot. Maybe it will win. And being at the number 17 seed, I think, well, why not? You know, he could win. It's very possible. Although Akira's out of the running, so sayonara Akira. You will not live to see another day. 007's not looking good. Is he going to go? That's the question. I think he might hang in there. And he did. Well done, 007. Stop burping. Fucking pig. Stop burping. Nobody wants to hear that. Christ's sake. I can't help it. Corona just brings out the burpees. Okay, I think the Jackie Chan film is Nights, which is Shanghai Nights, a film which has Owen Wilson in it. So, you know that's going to be a good film when Owen Wilson's involved. That's for certain. Certainly can't wait for Shanghai Nights or Shanghai Noon to potentially win. I don't think Shanghai Noon's actually entered the ring yet. And that will be a real shame if Shanghai Noon wins, because I think they look terrible movies. Whoa! Shanghai Nights just got absolutely decimated. He got launched over the ropes. Fucking hell. More like Shanghai Goodnight. Shin Godzilla. What a movie. A movie of which I only watched 20 minutes of and got bored. Not because it's boring. I think I was having a really bad day, and You know when you're in one of those moods where you just want to watch something that entertains you in a sort of cheap and nasty way. So kind of like your Fast and Furious, the films where you don't have to think. And I wasn't feeling particularly well when I tried watching Shin Godzilla, and my mind just was not invested in listening or watching a good story. So maybe if Shin Godzilla can last here, we will be able to give it another chance. At number 18, very possible. Alright, who's next? Who's next in running? Who we got? Kung Fu Panda. Alright. Kung Fu Panda stars Jackie Chan because he plays the monkey? Is it the monkey he plays? It feels right. I think monkey is the correct answer. If you notice, if you watch my other live streams, you'll notice that Kung Fu Panda is a reoccurring choice. And I'm going to stand by that. I'm going to continue to try and include Kung Fu Panda in every stream until he gets selected. I feel very passionately about reviewing that movie in some way. Maybe not a plot holes episode, maybe the gods won't smile upon me like that. But one day on this channel, there will be a Kung Fu Panda episode. I don't care if it takes 50 live streams, we are going to get Kung Fu Panda a victory. Whether it's Kung Fu Panda 1, 2 or 3. All 3 of those movies are included in the roster, without fail. And it's going to happen every time, mark my words. Alright, so we've got Zilla still in the running. We've got 007 hanging in there. Enter the Void, I think, went some time ago. I'm not too sure. Okay, Zilla. I can see Zilla's nameplate. I'll forget about it. We'll catch up in a sec. Aha, here we go. Dealer's choice. Now, I won't tell you my dealer's choice just yet. I think I might have already mentioned it earlier. I'll keep that in my head, just in case dealer's choice wins. But it could be any movie that's been in the ring. Doesn't matter what order. It obviously can't be Punchbag Patrick or the other choice. Has to be a movie. I don't know why I explained that. You're not freaking stupid. I'm just live streaming. It's just like you've got to say something. So just make up some bollocks on the spot. People might tune in. You never know. I'm not entirely sure if anyone's watching this right now. I highly doubt it because my previous streams haven't had any viewers, unfortunately. But I am a small channel, so, you know, you can't win them all. In fact, I'm going to go onto YouTube right now and see if anyone's watching. Might have to be distracted for a second from the action on screen. Alright, let's see if anyone's watching has commented. Wait, okay, Tom Watson has commented. That's pretty sweet. Thank you, Tom. Let's can I at him? I'm so new to this. Hey, Tom. Let's see if he responds. Oh wow, I've got 2 likes on this. Anyone else watching this? This is cool. I've got 2 likes. I've never got 2 likes on a live stream before. This is decent. Okay, dealer's choice is still hanging in there. So this is good news. I want dealer's choice to... Oh, no, okay. Fuck me. Dealer's choice is gone. Wow, this ring got a whole lot empty. I turned my back for 2 minutes to check the live stream chat, and now it's Last Samurai and a Kung Fu Panda film. The original Kung Fu Panda film. Who's it going to be? I don't like this. I don't like when there's just 2 wrestlers in the ring. It makes it very boring. Please don't make it 1. Otherwise we're literally just going to be standing there watching someone. Just on their own. I think I'm the only one watching right now. Anyway, let's see if we can get a total of 3 wrestlers in the ring. Ah, here we go. Here's my dude, Death's Choice. Now, if Death's Choice wins, Sky High, the first movie to be eliminated, will be the next episode. I might as well say now, but if Dealer's Choice happened to win before he was knocked out, it was going to be OG Grudge. OG Grudge was going to be my choice, and it would have been a glorious one, and I have been denied of that privilege. Alright, let's see what's occurring. Who's next? Ah, this is nice. Man, I've got to say, since starting my channel with the movie episodes, I've noticed a really positive change in viewership and audience engagement. I think it's working out a lot better than my previous material. Which if I ever get to 1,000 subs, I might reveal some of my really cringy old shit that I permanently deleted from YouTube. But if I get enough fan base, it will be interesting to go back and watch. But until then, that's very much staying private to me. Because I'm almost too embarrassed to tell people what I used to do. There are some subscribers who might remember my old content and think to themselves, wow, that was worse than what you're doing now. If that was possible. Who's this then? We got Rush Hour 2 and Rumble in the Bronx. I think I misspelt the word Bronx. Now it's just Rumble in the Bron. Wasn't Bron a character in Game of Thrones? I think he was. Bron, which one was Bron? You'll have to Google that quick. Oh, do you know what? I can't be bothered. Let's just take my word for it that it was definitely a character in Game of Thrones. So we only have 5 wrestlers left in this Royal Rumble match. Only 5 movies of this current Rumble. Karate Kid 2010. Oh shit, man. Oh man, it could be the new Karate Kid movie. That could be the winner. At number 25 seed, it's got a freaking strong chance of winning. Oh man, that would suck major D. I don't want to watch it. I feel like I'd be giving my money to a terrible piece of art. If you can even call it art. In fact, actually, no, it is art. I might, if I ever come across as snobbish towards movies, ignore me, because in my heart of hearts, I'm a true believer in that no matter how bad a film is, there was a team of people who cared when they made it, and they wanted to make art. I believe that. Unless it's an Adam Sandler movie, because those are terrible. Not actually terrible. No, I kid. I do mean it. Every movie has its quality and credit. Even if it's just credit to the freaking lighting guy. Or credit to the cameraman who managed to hold the camera still and keep it in focus. Credit to the focus puller. Just someone has to get credit. Even if the film overall is a trash, a dumpster fire. So, Kaiji. Have I talked about Kaiji yet? No, I haven't. Now, Kaiji is a movie I discovered because the lead actor is in my favourite movie I mentioned earlier, Battle Royale. He's one of the survivors, I believe. Yes, he is actually. He's the surviving kid. And he's a good actor. I didn't much like him in Kaiji. The movie's kind of boring. But we'll see. We'll see. So, who have we got then? Oh man, who do I want to win out of this lot? We've got a Rumble in the Bronx. We've got a Kung Fu Panda movie, I believe that is. Now, in my test run earlier, Kung Fu Panda 2 won the match. So if it wins again, I'd be very, very surprised. Okay, that's Karate Kid 2010 gone. Very glad of this. The gods smile upon ye. We've got Kaiji. We've got some other Jackie Chan movies, and I'm not sure what the other Japanese movie is. Oh, Shanghai Noon. Oh, this is dangerous. Shanghai Noon, which is the very first Shanghai movie with Owen Wilson. So that's something to dread, the idea of. I can't actually read the other guy's tattoo. What does it say? I don't know. I've got no idea. Oh, that's we've got Shanghai Noon and Shanghai. Is Knight still in there? Wait. No, he went earlier, didn't he? This is so confusing without the nameplates, man. I've got to try and read their tattoos, which is not always possible. Alright. So this is the number 29. I believe this is 29 coming out, or is this 30? It might be 30. Oh no, it's 29. Kung Fu Panda 2. Oh no. This is random. This is all random. Why is Kung Fu Panda 2 out again so late? This ain't good, man. I want to review Kung Fu Panda movies, but I want it to be in order. This ain't going my way. Where's Dealer's Choice when you need him? Christ. We're very thin on the ground with Japan films. It looks like it's going to be a Jackie Chan fest. It most certainly is going to be a Jackie Chan fest. Let's hope this last one to come in is a Japan film. Come on, Japan. Make your dominance come back. No! Oh, for fuck's sake. Kung Fu Panda 3. Oh, Christ's sakes. This is not good. We got Kung Fu Panda 2 and 3 as very late seeds in this competition. This is not a good sign, man. I really hope they don't last. If anything, I'd like Kung Fu Panda 2 to be the winner out of both of them, because it's a lot better than Kung Fu Panda 3. But this isn't looking good for me, I've got to say. Why do I do this to myself? Or it will mean that I no longer have to include Kung Fu Panda in the running. We can select a new franchise. So Kung Fu Panda has managed to go through 3 different movie rumbles. Let's see if we have to make it 4. And I certainly hope that is the case, because I like the finale, the final 4 wrestlers, to be a bit more of a visual stimulus than watching Jackie Chan in various forms beating the piss out of each other. But yeah, let's see. Alright. So we have Rumble in the Bronx, Kung Fu Panda 3. Okay, oh no, Kung Fu Panda 2. That was the one I wanted to stay out of the 2. For Christ's sakes. Please get Kung Fu Panda out of the ring. I would love for Shanghai Noon to be the choice out of this. Out of all of these, I need Shanghai Noon to step up. Be the man I want you to be. be the movie that moves me. Because I can't be having... Oh no. Oh no, get up and help. No, get up and help, please. No, don't help like that. Oh, god damn it. No, reverse, please. For the love of Santa, reverse it. No, no. Oh, thank God. Kung Fu Panda 3 almost took that. No, 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 no. No, Kung Fu Panda 3. Bad Panda. Oh, you dickhead. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, for God's sake. Oh, fine. The next Plot Holes episode is going to be Kung Fu Panda 3. I just don't know what to say. How am I going to start off the episode by saying, oh hey guys, sorry I decided to skip the first two. Just no one up there, no one in the realm of gods likes me, so they thought they'd give me the worst Kung Fu Panda movie as the selection for this episode. I am done. That's a real bit of urine on my urinal cake there. This urinal cake is starting to taste a bit pissy. Alright, well that was fun. I finished my Corona. I've got a movie lined up to watch now. Yay. So, I guess that's it. I guess let's see each other again on the next Plot Holes episode. Alright, well, any comments or any likes you can give me, greatly appreciated. Been thoroughly enjoying this process. Live streams, Plot Holes episodes, and I've also got another type of episode coming up. It hasn't been recorded yet, but I'm hoping that it's going to make a third type of episode to try and make these uploads and the content on YouTube a bit more diverse. It's still involving movies. It's just going to be looking at a movie in a slightly different way rather than just revealing the plot. But anyway, that's it for now. Thank you for joining, if you did join. And yeah, I'll see you real soon, buddy. Bye bye.